I am on a mission to find an overstable approach disc from MVP. And it all started with this tempo. I've been bleeding the content out of this thing. I'm sorry if you guys are getting tired of it. I'm just making videos. 4402 and a half. So feels like a forehand, not with these gloves on. Very flat, great for backhands, but just not as overstable as I'm wanting, you know? So the number one disc that you guys compared nonstop, you kept saying, throw the Pyro, throw the Pyro. I'm throwing the Pyro. Pyro Cube, the Pyro and the Prism Proton Plastic. So 4 Ps. This one feels pretty solid. It does feel like I've got a mid-range in the hand. It's a 5402 and a half. So a little bit faster than your typical approach disc because it is a mid-range, but you guys were non-stop about this thing. You kept saying use it as a forehand. So I will be using it as a forehand disc today. And then also we have the Entropy 4303 in this sick swirly green plastic. Little less glide, a little more overstable compared to the Tempo. They are both board flat, however, except the Entropy feels a little bit thicker in the hand. I don't know if you guys can tell that. We might as well look underneath these bad boys. Huh. I mean, they're almost the same disc, but like I said, just a little bit thicker. We're going to do 9 holes comparing them. I'm taking best shot, but we're not necessarily worried about score. We're doing the point system. And if you don't know, it is 1 point for circle 2, 2 points for circle 1, 3 points for a park job. Whoever gets the most points wins. Pretty simple. Starting it off, we've got the Tempo, 220 feet, basket's hiding behind the tree. All right. That might be in the circle 1. Straight with a little baby finish at the end. Now let's see this Entropy. Oh, that is a step in the right direction. I put it out too wide, but noticeably more overstable. Now for the Pyro Prism Proton Plastic. Oh, baby. Okay, we're cooking. And last but not least, you know, if we're doing approaches, we got to throw in the A2. This is, I want an MVP disc that flies like this. That was a pretty bad shot, but 1 point for the Pyro, 1 point for the Entropy, 1 point for the A2, and 2 points for the Tempo. For me dogging on it, it's out here taking the early lead. Now we're just putting for giggles. I need practice anyways. Nice. Especially in the cold, because I told myself I wasn't going to play any tournaments, but your boy's being tempted by tournaments, so we'll see if I can putt in the cold. Alrighty, and the Tempo takes the early lead with 1 point. This shot is 235 feet. You got an initial gap to hit, but you're basically sending it out there towards that middle tree and then having it finish right before you hit it. Just like that. Ooh, is that parked? We may never know. Okay, Entropy. Gonna keep this one a little bit lower and anticipate the finish because it actually does have a nice finish to it. Okay. Yikes. A little bit of a grip lock. Still finished though. That Tempo, it wouldn't have come back though. Ooh. Now this thing, I like the overstability. I don't like the grip as much as I'm liking the other approach discs. But we're throwing it anyways. That's saucy. That one's going to be parked. Yeah. 3 points. And now we got the A2. Dude, don't you dare embarrass me. Thank you. That's 2 park jobs. That might even be 3. For as bad as I shanked the Entropy, even on Anheuser, fought out, got me in a C1. That is 2 points. Same with the Tempo, just a little bit short. But the park jobs, we have the A2. Actually, 1, 2, 3. U discounts as a park job. So that's 3 points for the Pyro and the A2. All right, nobody's running away with it yet. The Entropy is falling behind. I'm gonna do a backhand on this one, 280 feet. We'll just keep the same order of discs. So Tempo again. Now this actually feels pretty solid for a backhand. Just punching it out wide and it'll slowly finish back to the left. Oh, okay. We do have a right to left wind. Didn't really take account for that. I guess that's what sucks about being the wind dummy. Here's the Entropy. Yeah, definitely more overstable. I swear, MVP, when it comes to their number system, I've said this 1,000 times, but they are spot on. Gonna send this Pyro out a little bit more wide. Is that parked? Oh, it's gonna be close. Now for the A2. Now this is gonna be parked. Oh, if I had an approach. Oh, Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. That thing jumped off the snow. I didn't even know you could skip stuff in the snow. I don't even remember what I was saying before that happened. We got the pins surrounded, but I don't think any of them are parked. The closest is the A2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just out. Sheesh. Everything's in circle 1 though. Tempo's a little farther out here. Hadouken. Entropy and the pyro. All right, let me go on record saying this. I guarantee you, now that Eagle's with MVP, we're gonna see an approach disc for Eagle that's gonna be like an overstable approach disc. Like he had the tactic for Discmania, we're gonna have something for MVP. I'm calling it. You heard it here first. Got a star frame in the C1 department, 250 feet, going back to forehands, except this time we're doing a little flexi daisy. Just hitting them out there on some Anheuser, seeing how well they fight out of it. I slipped on the T-pad a little bit. I'm kind of fight out nice. A little short. Is that 34 feet or 32? The entropy, this one will definitely fight out a little bit quicker. I choked. I blame this stupid little T-pad. All right, I'm cheating on the last two. Learning from our mistakes. I'm gonna go stand still this time. The pyro will definitely fight out of it this time. That's pretty nice. Pretty short though. How far is this hole? 450 feet? 250 feet. Got it. Dang. All right, we're gonna be seeing some switch ups on the scoring board for sure. Hey, my bad, homie. That was pretty bad. 0 points for this bozo. These two were in circle 2. Bro, the tempo has not done worse than circle 1. Holy cow. All right, hold up. Glove putt. Hadouken. Whatever. 265 feet, basket's right behind that tree. This is where we're about to see some scoring separation. Forehand again, but you have to go outside of that tree, and there's so many hanging branches that could smack the disc down. It'd be pretty interesting. If this gets inside C1, I take back everything I said about it. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Wow, it's out of bounds. Okay, I'll tell you this. This distance is when that disc gets shaky for me because I have to put it on a crazy amount of hyzer in order to stop it from flipping up. I like to be able to just hit it flat. And this is all me, by the way. I'm being picky. This is just my opinion, okay? I'm not saying that disc sucks. It's just from my style of throwing. I'm just not good with it. The entropy, I should be able to hit a little bit more flat and not so much on hyzer. Well, I did just that. This is going to be our hardest hole today, okay? Let me look dumb for this hole. Come on, Pyro, do something crazy so I don't look dumb. There we go. Hey, you guys aren't wrong. You guys are not wrong. That thing's pretty solid. I bagged that, by the way, and I was only going to bag it for backhands. Can't talk, it's cold. And you guys might have got me onto something. Here we go, A2. Pyro just got points. Sheesh. This man just got 2 points on everybody. And I made the putt. Yeah, everything else was like 80 feet away. You guys might have been right. I'll give it to you. You might have been right. Bro, I swear, if I die trying to get this disc, is all of this ice? Is this like solid? Oh gosh. It's not solid. It is not solid at all. And just like that, the Pyro took the lead. We're going back to backhands on this one. Gonna try doing the little flex lines this time, except better than how the forehands went. Clear off some of this. I'm calling it now. Every time I've been trying to do the flex line, I keep smoking this tree to the right. If that happens, I called it. Am I gonna have to go back out? That's all I'm saying. Doesn't make it a bad disc. I just want it to be able to fight out of flex shots. You could blame footing. All right, now for this beautiful thing. Show us what the other approach discs should be like. Short. To go 4 for 4 without hitting this first tree. Dang. Oh! It might be in circle 2, I don't know. A2 is in circle 2. So is the entropy. Along with the Pyro. Tempo's out of bounds. That tempo's been choking these last few holes. Let's see if I can hit a circle 2 putt. I feel like I haven't hit a circle 2 putt in the last like 7 videos. So to end the circle 2 drought, bro, I get no pop out of my hands right now. They are frozen and the sun's going down and it is getting colder by the second. It's negative 47 degrees Celsius. Just kidding, it's like 12 degrees, but still, it's freaking cold. And I dunked my foot in that water over there, so I can no longer feel my toes. 275 feet, elevated basket. This is kind of cutting it as far as distance I can get with an approach disc, especially with these snowy teeth pads. It's crazy. It's 10 degrees now. Next week is going to be 60. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm being serious. Okay, can we get the tempo at least 10 high? Oh, what? Did y'all see that branch? Because I didn't. Now for the entropy. Ooh, is that going to skip in the snow? No. Got it. Noted. Hey, this pyro might have just became the sickest disc in my bag because it is the only mid-range I feel confident enough forehanding. I'm not going to forehand it right now, but I do feel comfortable forehanding it. Just spike next to the basket. The same branch? What? Guys, I'm sorry. This is a mess of a testing round. All right, let's see if we can get the A2 to miss the branch. It's a little bit better. How short is it? Guess we'll see. R.I.P. Entropy's in circle 2. No putt. And then this A2. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 2 points. All right, I'm queuing up some music to play these last 2 holes because I'm freezing and my face doesn't work anymore. Ace Ron City, baby. That would have been crazy. Pyro and A2 are choking like the Eagles and Dallas Cowboys. These guys are both inside C1 for 2 points. Oh, can I do it again? Can I do it again? Nope. We have a storyline, ladies and gentlemen. How far is this hole? 270 feet. I'm all over the place right now. I can't feel my toes. We're ending this on a forehand once again. Who is going to take the lead? Everybody place your bets. Oh my gosh. I'm literally not trying to. I just cannot throw that disc. We're on a forehand. I'm sorry. I just can't. Maybe it's all mental. Maybe the disc is perfectly fine. It just has all the real estate in my head. Here's the entropy. Are we just giving it to the pyro? What's going on right now? I can't play a skip shot. I literally have to get it there in the air. If you... Is the A2 about to be the sneaky little winner? What the heck? Sorry. Got a little distracted. I wanted to light that squirrel up. Here we go. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not playing again until the snow is melted. I can no longer feel my toes. Slightly annoyed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.